Namaste children, I'm your Anupam ma'am and this is your EVS class. We have completed chapter 5 and now going to study chapter 6, that is about insects. Students, we have often seen many tiny creatures around us such as houseflies, mosquitoes, butterflies and many other. So these tiny creatures are called insects. Do you know? Insects are the largest group of animals on the earth. Means number of insects, different types of insects, their number are much higher than human and other animals. They are millions in numbers. They don't have bones. They have only 3 pairs of legs, and 3 pairs means 6 legs. Some insects are useful, whereas some insects are harmful. Some insects have wings, some insects don't have wings. Some insects can live around you. Some insects live in the jungle, some insects live in the garden. So there are different types of insects. So in this chapter, we are going to study about all these things about the insects. You can see in the picture, insects have 3 pairs of legs, means 6 legs. Some insects have wings and they are colorful. Some insects have colorless wings. Some insects can fly and some cannot fly. Some insects also sit on the flowers in the garden. Like butterflies, you can see a butterfly in the garden. They used to sit on flowers and suck nectar from the flowers. And honeybees, bumblebees, they get attracted towards fresh flower. They like colorful flowers and their fragrance. So they used to attract towards the flowers and suck nectar. So these insects, while visiting a flower, also help in pollination. You can ask me, you may ask 2 questions, that what is nectar and what is pollination. Students, all flowers have liquid that is called nectar. Means you can say a juice, sweet juice of flowers. So juice of flower or sweet liquid of flower is called nectar. So that nectar, bumblebee, butterflies and butterflies, honeybee, bumblebees used to feed on these nectars. What is nectar? Sweet liquid of the flower is called nectar. So these insects, while visiting a flower for sucking the nectar, also helps in pollination. Now you may ask, what is pollination? We will study what is pollination. When insects sit on flowers for sucking nectar, the pollen grains stick to their legs or wings and get transferred to another place. So this process is called pollination. And what is pollen grain? Pollen grain, if you can visit a garden and if you planted a flower pot, you can observe that some dusty particle is present on the flower. So that flower, when you touch it, it can stick on your finger. जब आप उसे टच करेंगे तो आपके फिंगर में स्टिक हो जाएगा, चिपक जाएगा. Exactly like this. That is called, that dusty particle is called pollen grains. And that pollen grains, when insects, butterflies, bumblebees, honeybees sit on flower to suck nectar, stick on their legs and wings too. You can see in this picture insect pollination. There are 2 flowers. In one flower, you can see bees sit on the flower for sucking nectar, and when it sit on another flower, the pollen grain which have been sticked on the legs and wings of the honeybee, it get transferred to another flower. So this process of transferring or shifting of pollen grains from one place to another is called pollination. What is pollination? The process of shifting of pollen grains from one place to another is called pollination. And who helps in pollination? Insects. Wind also helps in pollination. But in this chapter we are studying about insects, so we can say that insects like butterflies, honeybees, bumblebees help in pollination. Insects like bees, ants and termites live in well organized colonies and they are called social insects. There are different types of insects, students. Some are social insects because they live in colony. Like us, they also have mother, they also have queen. Work is also divided between them. Some are working as workers, some as queen, some have other works to do. So works are division of labor. You can see there in higher classes, you can study about it. So they are called social insects. Why they are called social insects? Because they live in colonies. You can see here, this is a colony of ant. And honeybee also lives in colony, and the colony of honeybee is called beehive. So these are some social insects. Why social? They are not socialized with human. ह्यूमन से वो सोशली अटैच नहीं है. कहाँ सोशल है वो? अपने स्पीसीज़ में. हनी बी टू हनी बी, दे डोंट यूज़ टू लिव अलोन. वो अकेले नहीं रहते. दे यूज़ टू लिव इन कॉलोनी विथ thousands of other ants, thousands of other honeybees, thousands of other bumblebees. That's why they are called social insects. Now students, let's see about useful insects. Do you think insects can also be useful for us? Yes, some insects are very useful for us. Here is honeybee. Honeybee is very useful insects. They build their hives on trees and roofs of old buildings. Hives means beehives where honeybee used to live. Honeybee are one of the insects which are very useful for us. They usually attracted to sweet smelling flowers, such as a flower produce a sweet liquid called nectar. We have already discussed about it. What is nectar and who used to suck nectar? So honeybee also used to suck nectar. But they not only feed on nectar, they also, honeybee, make honey from that nectar. And honey is useful for us. You may also like, I think you also like honey to eat. So how do it happen? Honeybees suck nectar from flowers and carry it to the hive where they live. A hive consists of many six-chambered combs. You can see here in this picture, beehive is there in right side picture, and this brown hive, this hive is covered with honey bees. There are thousands of honeybees in this hive, and it is the outside, it is a structure, it is a picture of outside of hive. And in second picture, where small combs are there, you can see in left side picture, small combs are there, and these small holes are called combs. These small holes are called combs, honey combs. A beehive consists of many six-sided chambers called combs. You can see this is six-sided, and this six-sided chamber is called comb. And honeybee used to store nectar in these combs. The nectar changes into honey. After some time, there is a process of changing of nectar into honey. You can study this in higher classes. Only you can understand here that in this form, when honeybee suck nectar from the flower and store the nectar in this honeycomb, and after some time this nectar changes into honey. But how do we get honey from the beehive? You can see here there is a process of getting honey from the beehive. The nectar changes into honey, and honey is collected from beehive by lighting a fire under it. A heat and smoke. You can see here light is someone has lighting a fire near or near under the beehive, and bees get away from their hives due to smoke and fire. They get away from the beehive, and beehive get empty. Only stored honey is there, and people or person who used to who is skilled in, मतलब जिसे आता है, जो स्किल है ये हनी निकालने के लिए, they used to take honey from that beehive. So the heat and smoke drives the bees out of the hive, and honey collector means जो honey collect करता है, then remove the hive and collect the honey stored in it. Do you know a colony of bees in a hive has about 50,000 to 80,000 workers bees which collect nectars? I have already discussed, I have already told you that in social insect there is division of labor. Means कुछ workers होते हैं, कोई queen होता है, कोई male drone होता है, तो division of work होता है. कोई worker का काम करेगा, कोई queen का काम करेगी जो management देखेगी. So in a bee colony there are 50,000 to 80,000 worker bee. तो queen भी honey नहीं लाती, honey कौन लाता है? Honey workers भी लाते हैं. Who lives in, you can see here, queen bee, worker bee and drone. So it also has a few hundred male bees called drone. Who is called drone? Male bees are called drone, and female is called queen bee, and others are workers bee. You can see here a bee collector is doing smoke on near the beehive for collecting honey. For today that's it, and watch this video carefully and repeatedly so that you may have a clear concept of this chapter about insects, useful insects and different types of things that we have discussed, and also collect information about useful insects. Thank you. Have a nice day. See you in next class.